and welcome to Just for Clicks. I am Michael Buckcaster, and I am the king of the trolls. I am the king of the puns. I am back from being sick as a mofo. On today's show, we're going to talk about LeBron James. Is he back? Is he tanking in the play? Is he tanking to try to get a great pick? Is he going to make the playoffs? All that and much more right after this beautiful intro, yo. Yes, guys, and welcome back. I am still trying to figure out the new system here of what's going on. I am in the new and improved studio. I don't have much of background going on quite yet, but we are working on it, guys. We are working on it, and I am tinkering with some new stuff here. I got a little crap back over here. There you go, right here. Oh, that's going to be gone. It's going to be painted. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to have a great set, guys. But like I said, I am back, and I am Michael Buckcaster, and this is Just for Clicks. We are in correlation with RTS Sports Talk, holding down the fort while Billy Hatton comes back here. As you guys see, if you're listening to me on YouTube here, welcome. Also from iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all that fun stuff, guys. We are here. We are live, and I'm back. I'm back, and I cannot be much happier about it. While I've been gone, we've had some great things happening. For example, Lakers still suck. Ever since we've been gone, the Lakers, I believe, have only won one game. I believe they're 1-4 since the All-Star break. Same with the Celtics. Celtics are tanking as well. I mean, I wouldn't say they're tanking, but they are not collectively playing as good as they could. A lot of blame is being pointed toward Kyrie Irving, but let's look at Gordon Hayward here, guys. Is Gordon Hayward to blame? Did he come back too early? Is Danny Ainge and what's the coach's name? Shaka Smart. Are they to blame? Are they kind of babying the baby? I guess you guys can like say. Obviously he suffered a very horrific injury. Last year with that broken ankle, and quite frankly, I don't know if he was ready to come back at the start of the season. I don't even think he should have been in the starting lineup to start the season. If you guys notice, since the All-Star break, they've been playing like dog poo. And is that a part of Kyrie's thing? Maybe. I did see some crazy stat where the Celtics are 6-0 without Kyrie, and now they are they are 8-1 now. So they're 8-1 with Kyrie and 0-6 with Kyrie in the lineup. Since a certain point, I can't remember exactly. I should have wrote it down, guys. This is Just for Clicks. This is raw and uncut, and I don't think Kyrie is to blame, guys. You can say whatever you want to say about him, like about how, he's looking for his next job. He's looking for New York. He's looking to team up with LeBron in LA. It doesn't matter. I mean, he is a professional. He should be able to do things. He should be able to do one thing or the other. And I don't know exactly what's going on in Cleveland or in Boston, but the Celtics are still they still got to be the at least a favorite to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Because don't get me wrong, the Bucks are playing very, very well, guys. I think the Bucks are going to do great things, just not this year. Pacers are doing good things since Oladipo has been injured. Myself, I thought they were dead in the water. I thought they were maybe going to try to cruise into a 7 or 8 seed, but guys, they're 4th, maybe 5th seed right now. They are doing great things there in Indianapolis. I actually went and saw them on Friday night when they played the Magic, and they are a very, very solid, very fun team to watch. Then you had the Raptors, of course. They did lose last night, but Leonard was sitting. Lowry did go off for 35 points. Then don't sleep on the Hornets, guys. The Hornets are still that 7 seed. I've been telling you guys all year, watch out for the Hornets. The Hornets are going to do good things, and I think they still will, guys. So do not sleep on the Hornets, okay? Are they going to make the NBA Finals? Hell no. But they could make a second round. They could upset a 2 seed or a 3 seed, depending on who it is. If it's the Boston Celtics, they could definitely get there, and I have faith that they will. So are the Celtics done? No, they're not done because the East is weak. But they do have some pretty good teams there. They have, like I said, they have Milwaukee, Indiana, Pacers, Raptors, and of course the Celtics and Hornets. I can't remember, but pretty much after the 5 seed, they pretty much drop off. Don't get me wrong there. But yeah, guys, I don't know what's going on in Boston by any means, but don't ever count them out. But a team you can count out, I believe, is the Los Angeles Lakers, and that is the topic of today's podcast. Is LeBron James giving up on LA? Is he saying, you know what? Wipe my hands, guys. We're done. We're out of here. The fat lady has sung. Oh, you know what, guys? I don't know. I mean, you can say what you want to say about LeBron James, and if he's the GOAT, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I feel he is a very, very great basketball player, but it doesn't matter who the greatest is not of like all time. All that talk doesn't matter right now. What matters is he tanking for the rest of the season? The answer to that question is yes. LeBron James is tanking for the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, they're currently sitting at a 10 seed, only a game and a half behind, but why would he want to go to the playoffs right now? Answer me that question. Why would LeBron James want to make it to the playoffs? I mean, the only thing that's going to happen is when he makes it into the playoffs is they play Golden State Warriors. First round loss, probably sweep. They make it to a 7 seed, guys. Make it to a 7 seed. Who do they play then? The Rockets? Maybe Portland? I'm not really sure who's sitting in the number 2 seed right now. But it's probably another first round sweep. The only way they could possibly make a run in the playoffs is to get to a 7 or a 6 seed, playing Denver Nuggets in the third seed, or playing that Portland Trailblazer team in the 4 seed. That's the only way they have a chance, and they're not going to get there, guys. They're not going to get a 6 seed. They're not going to get a 7 seed. I'm sorry, a 5 or a 6 seed. If LeBron James plays his ass off for the rest of the year and puts his team on his back and says, come on, boys, we're going to the promised land. What is the promised land? The first round exit? There is no reason for him to put wear and tear on his 34-year-old body, however old he is right now. There's absolutely no reason for that whatsoever. And quite frankly, would you want to do it? Let's be serious here, guys. Would you want to sit there and waste away a possibly career-ending injury? I mean, he's guys. He has already shown that he is bound to get hurt this year. Would you want to risk I don't know, an Achilles heel like injury? No. Would you want to risk a torn ACL? No. Would you want to risk, I don't know, a shattered jawbone? No. So there's zero reason why he should play his heart out for the rest of the season. Give about 80%. You know, be LeBron James, average 20 points, 10 boards a game, whatever. Do whatever you got to do to get, to make yourself solidified for the greatest player ever. I mean, I think that's the only reason why he's playing this right now. To be honest with you, to be 100% honest, he has no reason to play besides to pad the stats a little bit. And let me tell you why the game is over for them right now. Oh, man, that's the worst sound in the world, because you know what? Play for a top pick. Play for Zion Williams. Play for PJ Washington. Play for RJ Barrett. Can the Lakers win with the lineup that they have? Can they win with Kuzma? No. Can they win with Ball? Hell no. Can they win with Michael Beasley on the bench? As much as I love Michael Beasley, I'm a Kansas State fan. Michael Beasley's my boy. He took us to the promised land. He beat KU. But he's a pothead. He's been, what, 6-7 teams now? I mean, I can think of off the top of my head, he's been to Miami twice. He's been to the Timberwolves. Obviously now LA. And you know, he's bounced around to so many teams. He's probably been overseas at some point. But so LeBron James, do you, bro? Like, don't worry about what all these effers say. You know what? My man, get your money. You have 3 years left on your deal. Bring a championship to LA. But let's be honest, it's not going to happen this year. So why put your body in that situation? Why risk injury? Why not just, say, you know what? El Duce, son. El Duce. You know, the Lakers have been they've been bringing up talks about bringing Carmelo Anthony to the LA, but I saw on SportsCenter before we started the show today, is that, you know what? Carmelo Anthony doesn't want to play if you are not a playoff contending team, and I don't blame him. Sorry guys, you're not a playoff contending team. You are not even a 9th place contending team at this point in time. So Lakers, I ain't faulting y'all. You know what? Tank it. Get a top lottery pick. Even if it's I don't care who. Get yourself a shooter. Get Tyler Hero. I mean, he'll probably be a top 15 pick, like I do believe. I've been watching my man over here at Kentucky. Been balling all season. He had a bad game Saturday versus Tennessee, but you know what? He's a shooter. He's not a defender. He dribble drives so, but he's a shooter. He's James Harden. He wants to put up 20, 30 points a game. If he makes half of them, awesome. That's 30 points, guys. If he makes half of his 20-point or his 23-point shots, that's 30 points. 30 points, y'all. But you're like, Michael, tanking's bad. Tanking's bad. Get tanking out of the game. What the hell is Atlanta doing? What are the Knicks doing? What are the Suns doing? Well, the Suns are beating LA for some fucking crazy reason. Who else we got here that's out of it? You have what? Suns are out of it. Atlanta's out of it. Chicago Bulls are out of it. Pelicans are out of it. You guys have no reason to win any more basketball games. Tank the rest of the year. Get all the G League players in there. Let your superstars sit, guys. Let them sit. Let Trae Young sit. Let what's the guy's name? Fucking Levine. Let him sit. Let Booker sit. Booker sit for the Suns. Yeah, let all those guys players. LeBron James, you sit too. You aren't must-see TV right now, my man. Sit down. Enjoy the rest of this freaking winter that we're having. If you guys see, I got my beanie on. It's a little chilly outside. I thought spring was here, but it said, Buck Nasty. You ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We're going to snow 6 more inches and we're going to be around forever. That groundhog lied to me. Mr. Groundhog, sir, I don't know where you're at, but I'm coming for you. Me and my beautiful wife, we want spring. We don't want to have our faucets drip anymore. I want to be able to come out in a shirt and a t-shirt and in the cup. But in the end, guys, story of the day's topic, LeBron James, is he taking on the baby Lakers? He is. Sorry, not sorry. LeBron James, I ain't faulting my man. Quite frankly, I dig what you're doing. You keep doing you, boy. But, guys, this is Michael Buckeister. This is just for clicks. I'm still kind of tinkering with the new layout a little bit. Let me know how you guys like it. Yeah, I know this is all kind of plain right now, but it is what it is. I'm gonna make it my own. I'm gonna put a little K-State flag over here, maybe UK flag over here, maybe some Chiefs stuff in the background. Oh, I got my Cowboys beanie. So let me pledge my allegiance for you guys that are thinking, Michael, I thought you were a Chiefs fan. I am a Chiefs fan, but I'm also a Cowboys fan, okay? So when I was raised, the Cowboys were the shit. So I wanted to be like my uncle, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get myself, I want to become a Cowboys fan. Why not? You know, they're doing well. It's 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. You know, we won 3 Super Bowls. Let me root for the Cowboys because my uncle likes the Cowboys. I want to be like my uncle. So the Cowboys became my team. I got a nice jacket. I got the hoodies, got the shorts, you know, all the good stuff. But then I'm like, you know what? The Chiefs are still my boys. My hometown heroes. I love watching the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday morning. So, for the NFL teams, guys, I am a Cowboys fan, but I'm a Chiefs fan. But I am a Chiefs fan number 1. Number 1 to my heart are Kansas City Chiefs. Number 2, the Dallas Cowboys. So if they're ever playing each other next year when we play each other in the Super Bowl, I gotta root for my Kansas City Chiefs. That's just the way it is. So then, let me switch gears to college sports, okay? So, I went to Kansas State myself, played a little bit of football there, you know, had some fun, got me some ladies. What? Not really, but you know how it is. So, Kansas State, they're my number 1 college team. Number 2, Kentucky Wildcats, because I support my wife in the teams that she likes, except for the Denver Broncos. I hate those ponies. So, number 1, Kansas City Chiefs. Number 2, Dallas Cowboys. NFL ranks. College sports. Number 1, Kansas State Wildcats. Number 2, Kentucky Wildcats. Just to be clear. And of course, you know, Major League Baseball, I've always been a Royals fan. Even though we've sucked forever. Then we came to the top. Then we went back down. We're like, oh man, what happened? But guys, we'll get there. Salvi, man, we don't know what's going on with your elbow, but if you need the surgery, boy, just get it. You know, we're not going to win this year, man. Unless some miracle happens, you know, like everybody gets injured on every other team, and you know they're playing with minor league players just like we are. But you know that's not going to happen. So Salvi, get your arm fixed. Major League Baseball, my teams are the Kansas City Royals. Soccer, Sporting KC. I'll be sporting KC. I'll be sporting KC. Because, you know, I don't know much about soccer, guys. But Sporting KC, Kansas City, they're my boys. And, of course, I got to root for the Louisville FC team here. Just because I don't know much about soccer and they're a hometown team. Now let's get over to the basketball team. NBA, guys, I am not a avid NBA basketball fan by any means, but I have slowly started to narrow down my team. If you guys remember on RTF Sports Talk, or even just for clicks, I've been saying the Knicks aren't my team, the Pelicans aren't my team, I don't like the Celtics. I've always been a LeBron James fan, so I've kind of jumped from team to team because I enjoy LeBron James. He's a great player. He's a yada, yada, yada. But, you know, living in Indiana, I'm going to have to say the Pacers are my team. I want to be able to root for a hometown team and not have any allegiance anywhere else. I will still always be a LeBron James fan. So don't get that twisted one way or the other. But Indiana Pacers, you guys are now my NBA team. Just for clicks, Michael Buckeister at MBuck41 on the Twitter machine. Indiana Pacers, you guys got my heart. Don't break it. Don't break my heart. My achy, breaky heart. Guys, we are just having fun here on the Just for Clicks set. But let's switch gears. We've talked about the association of how crappy the Celtics are. We talked about Lakers tanking. So let's move over to the NFL Combine, the most overrated sports event ever. The only reason why, you're like, what? What? All right, let me find that sound effects for you guys. That is not the sound effects that was supposed to be. But that was supposed to be shoes walking out because everybody hypes the NFL Combine to be this extravagant thing. It is supposed to be the best thing to walk the planet. It's supposed to be better than the Pro Bowl. It is. Pro Bowl sucks. It's supposed to be better than the NBA All-Star Game. I like the skills challenge, like the 3-point competition and the basketball drink, all that. But that's besides the point. It's supposed to be better than the All-Star Game for the Major League Baseball. I still like the Major League Baseball game because they're actually playing for something. They're playing for home field advantage, which is pretty cool. But the NFL Combine is the most overrated sports spectacle this side of the Mississippi. Let me tell you why. I don't care how many bench presses this guy can do. I don't care how high he can jump. I don't care how crisp his routes are. I don't care if the quarterback can make a 45-yard touch pass without a pass rush or a offensive line in front of him. I don't care about that. The only thing we tune into, guys, is the 40-yard dash. Let's be honest. The NFL channel has been covering the NFL Combine since they've been there since Tuesday. Non-stop coverage all the way until Sunday afternoon. People are like, "Oh, this is awesome. This is crap, guys." I don't care about the interviews. I don't care if a guy knows how to tie his shoes or not. The only thing I want to know from the Combine is how fast a dude is. How fast can a 365-pound man run a 40-yard dash? If you guys saw it, that defensive lineman from Mississippi State ran a 4.4, 4.5, something faster than like 3 or 4 NFL tailbacks. So 360 pounds is moving, y'all. But that's the only thing that matters. Maybe the L drill and the 5-10-5s, because defensive and offensive like linemen, they need to learn how to we need to see how their hips move and like how fast they move on the interior, like all that good stuff. So bench press doesn't matter. Your what's that test called? It's not the Wilks score or the Wilks test. I don't know. I think it's the Wilks test. I don't care what your IQ is. I care what your football IQ is. I care if you can read a cover 2 defense with a high safety and a Mac backer coming in your face. I care about that, but I don't care about if you know what. In this situation, what would you do? You are popping popcorn, and you don't hear popcorn pop anymore, and there's 5 seconds left on the microwave. What do? Do you stop it, or do you let it burn? I don't care. I don't care if they have common sense. I don't care what they do off the field, to be honest with you. I just care about their football IQ. I care about how fast a guy can run 40 yards, and I care how fast a guy can run a 5-10-5 and the L drill. All that other crap at the NBA or at the NFL Combine, total crap. Think what you want to think. That's just the way it is. It is the most overrated sports spectacle that this side of the Mississippi. I would rather spend 6 hours in the freezing cold fixing my frozen pipe underneath my house than watch the NFL Combine. Let SportsCenter watch. Let ESPN watch it. I'll get the highlights. I'll get on the Twitter machine at mbuck41, guys. At me. Hashtag just for clicks. Hashtag RTS Sports Talk. Hashtag mornings with Mike. Speaking of that, give a huge shout out for the Can't Get Right couple, guys. They are a beautiful podcast, a part of the RTF Productions team. They give relationship advice, couples tips. They're a good group of people. Michael Spencer, he's the husband. Very, very good guy, guys. They upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They are on the iHeart Radio. So just search for that. Search for the Can't Get Right couple. Very, very good people. But back to my rant. I don't care about the NFL Combine. It's trash. Trash! If you don't believe me, watch it. Are you watching 12 hours of NFL Combine coverage? No, you're not. You have it playing in the background a tad bit. You have it, kind of passively aggressive. Oh, cool. Oh, that guy did 31 reps on the 225 bench press. Cool. That guy did 19. Cool. Well, bench press strength doesn't correlate to the football field. You can be the strongest MFer and have no athletic ability. I.e., Christian Guzman. If you guys don't follow him on YouTube, he's a YouTube fitness influencer type of guy. He just did the 225 challenge. Zero lick of athletic ability. He did 23 reps. Cool. It doesn't matter. I can do like 8. It doesn't matter. My wife can do 17. It doesn't matter. It doesn't correlate to the NFL field. Yes, it might help you press off a 300-pound lineman, but I only got to do that once. I don't got to do it 25 straight times. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no rep. You bounce off your chest. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters in the NFL combine, 40-yard dash, 5-10-5, L drill. Anything else, trash. Oh, you can do a 45-yard touch pass? Trash. I get more out of pro days. So, for example, Daniel, what's-his-face from Duke, he's having a pro day next week. We will see more from him in the pro day than we do at the combine. Kyler Murray, film doesn't lie. I don't care if he measured 5'10 or 6'10. Film doesn't lie. Like they said, numbers never lie. You guys remember that show back in the early 2000s, maybe late 90s? Numbers never lie. Film doesn't lie. Film doesn't tell me, I don't care how tall you are. I don't care that your hands measured 10.5 inches, that you wear an XL glove. I don't care that you weighed 37.5 or 237.5 pounds. Round that bitch up to 38. It doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is the 40-yard dash, the L drill, and the 5-10-5. This is Just for Clicks. Michael Buckeister with correlation to RTF Sports Talk. We out. Catch you guys tomorrow. Like us on YouTube. Subscribe. Like that bitch. iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you guys are listening to us. I appreciate it. Much love, and we out.